What's up, guys? Kyle here with No Time Required. All right, we're back with more crypto. We're talking Theta. Let's go. All right, yes, guys. So before we jump into this, smash that like button. If you like crypto, you're going to love where we're going with this channel with this. We've got so much awesome content coming out. So make sure to smash that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those notifications. Let us know that you want to continue to see what we're putting out there. So that being said, I want to get right in and we're going to talk about Theta. Okay, Theta is one of my favorite projects. I think it's a sleeping giant. Well, actually, I think it was a sleeping giant previously. Now there's some momentum building for it, and there really is a good reason why for that. So we're going to jump right in my screen. I want to cover this, but just know this is a project that I absolutely love. I can't wait to talk about it and give you my price prediction, but for that you have to wait all the way to the end of the video because there's a lot of stuff to unpack with this project, and you're going to find out why ultimately we believe that this is one of the biggest projects going right now, I think. So let's jump in. Let's take a look at it. All right, guys, perfect. So as always, on coinmarketcap.com right now, we are looking at Theta. Okay, and I'm really excited to talk about this project right here. I've wanted to talk about it for a while. We've had a lot of people asking about it. So, hey, ask and you shall receive. So Theta, top 20, sitting at number 18, and rightfully so. This, in my opinion, has a really high potential. I absolutely love this project all the way through. We're going to go through what it actually is, but let's just take a look real quick down here where we're at. And yes, we are kind of approaching all-time highs. We're a little bit below all-time highs, I believe, but not much. I mean, actually, we might even be sitting at the all-time high right now. So tread lightly, be careful. This is not professional financial advice, anything like that. You guys know that. So you have to do what's best for you. I've been in this project for a little while now. I absolutely love this project. So like I said, I just want to give you an idea where it's at compared to where it's been. I mean, think about if you could have gotten in this thing literally a little over a year ago. I mean, it was sitting at 6 cents. Okay. I mean, just to give you an idea where it was at compared to where it's at right now. I mean, believe me, I wish I would have gotten in there at that price too. I mean, because that's just absolutely insane. I mean, that's awesome. I love this project. I think that this thing is going big places. So with that being said, let's dive into talking about what Theta actually is, and then ultimately at the end we're going to give a price prediction. Where is it going? All right, so as you can see right here, Theta is next generation video delivery. Okay, so the whole idea of this is, look, a lot of people make the mistake and think that this is going to be something that is a competitor to something like YouTube, where you're watching us right now on here. Guys, this is not a competitor to YouTube. What's happening right now is video is taking over the world. I mean, we all know this. Video, watching videos, consuming videos, that's the now, and that's definitely the future, okay? Video content is massive. Just like YouTube changed the game back in 2005, Theta is aiming to change the game even further now, and I want to explain what they're doing. So the issue sometimes with YouTube is from a live streaming standpoint, and you're seeing more and more, content creators on YouTube doing live streams. There's a reason for that, because live stream consumption is so high now compared to when it first started. I mean, that's what everybody is doing, is streaming, and everybody, that's what they're watching, is streaming. And we do have plans on this channel to do a lot of live streaming coming up. So that's something that we're definitely looking into, and we really want to do, because we love doing live streams anyway. So, and we love watching them ourselves. Theta knows that's where the future is. So Theta is basically providing a better opportunity for live streaming, because what happens with YouTube is, as great as they are, as large as they are, they don't have the necessary bandwidth sometimes to give quality live streaming service. Okay, they just don't have the capacity to be able to pull something like that off, because they are such a massive platform, but they have so many people using the platform, they can't keep up with it, So it sounds kind of crazy, right? Like, they're one of the largest companies out there, and they are owned by one of the largest companies in Google. You would think that they would be able to do this on their own, but they haven't. They apparently aren't able to. So enter an opportunity like Theta. Okay, so Theta is all going to be geared around the live streaming business, which, guys, streaming is the future. It already is right now, but it is absolutely the future. Gaming and streaming are massively important now, and they will be even bigger in the future as the younger generation continues to grow up, and then you have another younger generation coming in. It's just going to continue. It's a cycle now, okay? And I want to dive in and talk about, the team. We've already talked about the use case. massively important use case, and these guys are so far ahead of the curve. They are so ahead of the game. They're like Chainlink in terms of the way Chainlink is with digital oracles. They're like VeChain when it comes to supply chain management and stuff like that. Theta is that for streaming. I mean, they are so far out in front, it's not even funny. And you're going to see that really when we start talking about the partnership. So let's talk about that right now. All right, guys. So like I said, you know me. I love use case and I love great partnerships, great leadership. Well, this project has it in spades. Okay, look at this. Enterprise validator nodes. So these are validator nodes that they have right now. Google, okay, as we said earlier, Google owns YouTube. Sony, Samsung, I mean, 3 of the biggest names in the game right now. And then on top of that, you got Binance, the world's largest exchange. So, I mean, huge partnerships right there. But here's where it gets really exciting. Let's take a look at the team. So they have a great leadership and everything. But what is really interesting is the advisors. Okay, look at this, guys. Co-founder of YouTube itself, Steve Chen. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you, but all you have to know is, okay, they have as an advisor the co-founder of YouTube saying that this is basically a game changer the way that YouTube was a game changer back in the day when they first started. Okay, head of ventures for Sony. I mean, you go down through here and look, Twitch, okay, the biggest name in the game in terms of streaming, okay, right here, co-founder of Twitch is an advisor for this project. I mean, guys, that should tell you all you need to know about this project right here. Not only does it have a great use case, it has phenomenal partnerships, it has phenomenal connections with each and everything that it's doing right here. In my opinion, this is a home run project. This is one of those where you rank it right up there with one of the biggest ones. Rakuten, Microsoft, Verizon. I mean, guys, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this project right here. I absolutely love it. So where do I ultimately think that this is going to get from a pricing standpoint? So right now, sitting at $4.30. Like I said, I mean, we're at all-time highs right now. So be cautious when you're buying into it and everything. I mean, we want to buy the dips and everything. However, I don't think this is anywhere close to where this thing is going. As the news of the stimulus money just came out. All the good news surrounding that and what that's going to do for the crypto space. If you haven't seen our video on that, definitely check that out. We made one the other day, all about the stimulus and what that's going to do for the crypto space. With all that money coming in, the continued bull run, I think at least for the next 6 months, roughly, somewhere in there, I don't see any reason to believe that this project can't get to $20 by year's end. I really do believe, and not by year's end, by the end of this bull run. I do believe that $20 is definitely achievable. Again, this is not professional financial advice, guys. This is just my thoughts on it and everything, but I think you look at the rise that it's had over the last year and where I do believe that this project can get to. I mean, huge potential. I don't see any reason to believe that it can't at least get to that. With that being said, guys, that's all I've got. We'll see you in the next one.